So every 11 years, we are going to feel this, guys. This is why I'm saying we got to get these grounding practices down. And I share these reports because this energy is flooding in right now. Like my head's been hurting, but when I sit on my grounding mat, I feel perfectly fine. So I know it's this energy. You've got to ground it for sure. But so I was sitting there thinking, so this happens every 11 years. Last year, I remember going through a huge shift. I was at my lowest low, and 11 years later, I am in such a good place that I could never even have imagined, right? So now 11 years from now, which would be 33 years total, we're going to be even more like evolved spiritually than we are right now. And this is why we're getting help from outside sources. And it's just interesting because I think we're in the middle of this whole transition. It started years and years ago. But ultimately, we're in the middle of it where we're in a place of like, holy shit, it all exists. And a place of wait, but they told us it doesn't. So like, it's a lot of cognitive dissonance right now. But you just ultimately want to accept that this stuff is indeed real. Then that's when the magic starts. You're going to see what you believe, and your mind has so much to do with your life and your health. Like your mind is so important to your health. It kind of makes sense to me that maybe that this would last 33 years. I mean, that is such a sacred number. So if that were the case and we all really truly began this massive awakening 11 years ago when this happened, these solar flares are slowly waking us up because of the energy they're sending through. Ooh, that cut out. So gamma rays, this is what's coming from these plasmoids. These plasmoids that are here, the solar flare activity, all of this at once with the UAPs and everything else. We're actually like in the middle of the disclosure. So it started a while ago, and really it's literally the sun is waking us up, because that's the type of energy it's sending. If you look at brainwave states, if you look up gamma waves for brainwave states, it is that type of cosmic type of stuff. It's extrasensory perceptions are awakened and all kinds of stuff. So it's very interesting. All right, so now I'm going to do my nurse spiel because I am a nurse. Be sure to hydrate right now. There is so much energy flowing through us that we must hydrate. I notice if I don't hydrate enough, I get a headache. You could get a headache from dehydration. And also, if you're dehydrated, your pain will be worse, because I also have pain. I'm a cancer survivor. So I know that for a fact, and it is a fact. If you're dehydrated, your pain will feel worse. So be sure to hydrate. Also, rest. You must give your body time to acclimate to this energy. So don't feel like you're being lazy. And if you're sleeping a lot, that is okay. Just listen to your body at this point, because, it's going through a lot. We're all going through a lot. Be mindful. Be mindful where your mind goes. Meditate. Meditation is an amazing thing to do right now. It will help you to connect more with your spirit, your spiritual team, your ancestors. You can call them in. That is how spiritual work works. Like, ask and you shall receive. You must ask first to work with the spiritual teams. And, we all have our own. None of us are alone. None of us. That was the message from my near-death experience. We are not alone. That was it. So now I am here to remind you all that we are not alone, and we are being heard, and we are being helped. But ultimately, just don't forget about your body. Show yourself love, compassion, cry it out, scream it out, go for a walk, hug a tree, lay on some moss. Oh God. Okay. I'm going to let you go. Love you guys. Bye.